Are you ready?
I don't know. Hold on. Well, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I forgot something.
Okay.
Oh.
Should I introduce us? Well,
Yeah.
okay. Hi. We're Joe and Lisa. This is Natty Talks. Joe's unprepared. Now he's prepared, I guess.
Sorry, I had to.
Oh, you had to change. Okay.
I had to put it on.
Why are you wearing my jersey that I was going to wear on Sunday?
It's a good thing you didn't.
So I heard.
Uh-huh. Oh, the God, that was funny.
Yeah.
That really was funny to me. Actually, I'm really glad it happened.
Yeah.
Because I got to send that to my friends up in Michigan, up in Detroit, and they were just laughing their ass off.
Yeah. Yeah, you were just having fun at the game, and you knew there was no way that the Bengals were going to win, so why not just have some fun? Yeah, you might need that on.
If you went to that game thinking the Bengals were going to win that game against the Detroit Lions,
No.
oh,
No, sirree.
bad news.
Yeah.
And that's not being mean. That's me
No,
being
you were
real.
just trying to have a good time.
That's me being real.
You were just trying to have a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny.
It was.
It was funny. Yeah, I don't know. You don't do that.
Like, I mean, no, like I said, you're just trying to have a good time, and
no, like you should never put pictures of someone else on the internet without their consent.
I would agree with that.
Because that's against the law. So like,
yeah.
And yeah, you shouldn't do that.
You're correct. I mean,
yeah.
No matter if you're having a great time or what others might think is like a bad decision or a bad choice, like how would you feel if you were drunk off your ass and someone was posting pictures of you online?
Right, exactly. So like, just word for the wise.
Be careful what you post.
Yeah,
I mean, you should just be careful what you post in general, because like you could lose your job over stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
we've clearly been seeing that in today's world.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, think about it, dude. Like, there's a certain level of privacy that we like to keep.
Absolutely.
And I was having this conversation with somebody the other day. I was like, when we do this isn't like how we are as human beings. Now, we're trying to come into it to be like, this is how we are, and we can do this on camera.
Right.
But I don't really think people understand how difficult it is to make something like this.
It is. Because, I mean, even in the beginning, we struggled.
Yeah, like you can see how we progressed with doing this. Like, it's not like you're just going to hit a home run like that.
Oh,
right?
gosh, no.
So, like,
we have to remember sometimes that, like, we're in the middle of a conversation and there's a camera. Because sometimes we get into the mindset of, like, oh, we're just talking. And we're like, oh, wait, there's a camera.
Right. We can do that. We're getting better at that.
We are.
But, like, when we do this, we're not some, like, big, rich Joe Rogan.
No.
Theo Vaughn.
Tucker Carlson, George Janko, Blurry Creatures, anybody name it.
We're my boy Chris Jones.
Yeah.
We're not a big podcast.
No.
So like we're not funded. This is from us. Like this is all we're doing.
Correct.
So it's difficult.
It is.
It's difficult to do this.
It's very difficult.
Very difficult. But this is how we like.
It's very difficult, especially like the stuff that you and I have been going through too, that we don't like to put out there in the public.
Right. Yeah. No. Like, man.
I'll talk about some of it. Yeah.
We are human. Like we are human.
Absolutely.
we're very human. So like
We have feelings.
we have feelings and we have a personal life
Correct.
that we like to keep.
Very much so.
And not even because of this podcast or anything like that. We just like to be at peace.
Yeah.
So like,
Absolutely.
you know, and it's getting incredibly more difficult to do that. And then you add in trying to do this at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard.
It is.
Not to mention what we're going through in our personal lives. Like we're, you know, like, dude.
You can see the entire world is suffering, so.
Right. Like what we're going through in life has been utterly awful.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about like politically. I'm not talking about what's going on in the world. I'm talking about like we have things like. First off, I have been doing these sober.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
First, I've been doing these sober.
Correct.
Like there is like every once in a while there might be something,
Mm-hmm.
but past few months nothing.
No.
So like I'm not numbing any of the things going on with me.
Correct.
I'm numbing nothing.
Correct.
I am feeling every bit of
You're
it.
feeling it and you're processing all of it.
You know, you lost your friend at the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been under a tremendous amount of heartbreak. So like
For the duration of the time that we've been doing this, yeah.
yes, an immense amount of
Correct.
heartbreak.
I had to double check. I knew what you were talking about because I was like, I didn't lose anybody at the beginning of this year, but
Not this year, I mean last year. But
that's why I was double checking.
we have been dealing with our own heartbreak
Yeah.
in our personal lives.
Correct.
And it's been rough.
Yes, absolutely.
It's been very rough.
Yes.
And
At the beginning of the year, though, I did break my wrist, so you were in the right realm.
yeah, that's what it is. You broke your wrist.
I did something
and it
traumatic.
affected you.
Yes,
You know.
absolutely.
Yeah, so I guess it, you know, this is more us anyways, as we are as
Correct.
human beings.
Yes.
We also talk about very difficult subjects to talk about.
Yes, we do.
So like and it's not like I'm expressing my opinion
No,
or my beliefs.
no.
We're just talking about things.
Correct.
Like, this is going on. We're talking about men and women. And like me, I'm not like, I'm talking about something that I'm heartbroken and it has me emotionally charged.
Correct.
So like, I am trying to control my emotions while speaking. So like, sometimes I just get a little just pissed.
Yeah,
And,
I'm the same way.
and,
Because we have every right as human beings to express ourselves.
yes, we do. Yes, we do. You don't see anybody else doing this.
No, you don't.
You don't see anybody else. Like, there are podcasts out there that have conversations,
Yes.
but Joe Rogan's more of an interview.
Yes.
They're all interviews.
Correct.
This is not an interview. This is a conversation
It's just a sit down.
with just two people talking, like me and Jake, you and Lexi, me and Dakota.
Yeah. It's just two people having a conversation.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I was seeing stars, dude. I was like, oh my God, it's happening.
I highly doubt the camera's going to pick that up. They might if they fly towards the camera, but there's a ton of little gnats. I saw, I saw a ton of them over there.
I was like, am I seeing stars?
That'll be fun to watch back.
But yeah, man, it's hard to do this. You don't see anybody else doing this.
No.
And we are doing this for conversation piece.
Yes. We are.
How about you all try this in your own personal lives? Just go speak to another person like this, where you can express your opinion in an open space and see how it holds up.
And also try to remember something from the last time you conversated with them so that when you connect with them again, it's more personal. Because a lot of people don't do that.
No, not too many people make it personal.
No.
And we do that.
Yes, we do.
We know many people around, and we all, hey, how's it going? How's this going on? How's this going on? And
Right.
because you just have a normal personal conversation.
Exactly.
Because then the rest of it's just surface level.
Correct. And that's boring.
Yeah. And we've in doing this, we've had podcasts where like you like them and I like them too, but like it's a different flavor. It's like different flavors.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, like we're sticking to our premise of what we do. We're just having a conversation.
Correct.
Where we just talk about stuff.
Yes.
But like if you were to try this and film it at the same time,
it's hard.
It's hard. Very difficult to do.
It is.
On top of our own personal lives, where we're dealing with tremendous things.
Exactly. There have been plenty of times where I'm like, Joe, I do not want to film.
Yeah.
But he knows that if I do, it'll slightly get me out of my head and it'll be beneficial.
Yeah. I think there's only been a few times lately where I've just been like, I'm shot.
No. I can only think of one episode where I had to like pull you out, and it was a bomb.
Yeah.
Because we had to move around a couple times. And
Yeah.
It was highly entertaining.
But yeah, man, like, I don't know. But like there are people who appreciate what we do and appreciate, like somebody the other day was like, dude, it takes balls to do what you're doing. And I'm not just talking about this podcast, but like, yes, this takes balls to come on here and
Correct.
speak like this
Yes.
because I know people aren't going to like it.
Correct.
That doesn't mean that I believe what I'm saying or have an opinion about that, because honestly, I don't even want to think about it.
Correct.
I'm just saying what information that I have seen. I'm trying to like have a conversation, and I'm like, hey, this is what I've seen, and this is whatever. What do you think?
Right.
I'm not saying this is what's going on, this
No.
is what's happening. I am saying, what do you think?
Correct.
And I just keep speaking.
Correct. We want people to be more open-minded and to start thinking more critically.
Right. Like, this is thinking.
Yes.
That's all this is. This is thinking.
Absolutely. It is.
Maybe you should try it.
I know it's terrifying to think that thinking is okay.
I know.
But you have to, even in the hard parts of thinking, you have to push through it.
Yeah. You are allowed to have your own thoughts.
Absolutely.
You are allowed to formulate oneself.
Correct.
Like,
Yeah.
you can do it.
Literally.
I said, thank God I am not the human being I was before.
Correct.
Thank God. It would not be good for any of us.
No.
And I'm not saying I was like breaking the law or doing it.
No.
Like the way I was living as a human being was not acceptable.
Correct. When I met you, you were at the tail end of being an asshole. So,
Right.
but I can only imagine what you were before I met you.
I wasn't an asshole to people. I was just not living life correctly.
Correct.
I was not an asshole. I did dumb things.
There we go.
But I was not an asshole.
Okay.
I was to a few people, but not.
They probably deserve it.
They probably deserved it. I'm not a very mean person unless
No,
I
you
have
are
to
not,
be.
unless you have to be. You are correct. But yes, you were making, at the tail end of when I met you, you were ending making poor choices.
Yeah. And they weren't like life-threatening. They
No.
were just not wise. They were not wise decisions.
They were detrimental to your own soul.
Yes, they were. They were definitely detrimental to your own soul.
Mm-hmm.
I found something today that is really good at describing what I have been through.
Okay.
Because I think it's really good. If I can figure out how to use this whole thing. Oh, this is a good conversation piece too, talking about X.
Okay.
Not in ex-girlfriends, as in X.
The app.
The app.
X/Twitter.
Yeah. Let me read through these. This is what happens when you transform in life, okay?
Okay. I'm not saying you didn't push the button, but part of me is like, I'm going to check.
Good job. Before we get into this.
Uh-huh.
And then
we're good.
we'll go back into the Bengals thing.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be fake, and people will love you.
Oh, absolutely.
Set boundaries, and people will judge you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Be powerful, and people will pretend to love you.
Mm-hmm.
Be aware, and people will fear you.
That's very true.
Be comfortable to everyone but yourself, and people will praise you.
Yep.
Yep. Refuse to be taken advantage of, and people will blame you.
Yep.
Yep. Protect your peace, and people will call you cold.
Yes, they will.
Live in alignment, and people will misjudge you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. How I know.
That's very true.
Shatter the mold, and people will call you the problem.
Yep.
Yep. Most people don't see you. They see what you awaken in them.
Mm-hmm.
Let it be.
Yep.
That's what happens when you do that.
Correct.
When you fix your life, and not like your exterior world surroundings. I'm
No.
talking about your interior world, where like
Correct.
you become a better human being.
Yes.
That's what happens to you to like a T, and we have both experienced all of that. So
Yes,
it's like,
we have.
it's like, okay.
It is what it is.
Honestly, it's made my life a little better anyways.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Because now I know who my friends are,
Mm-hmm.
who love me,
Correct.
who have treated me better than my own family has.
Mm-hmm.
I know who they are,
Correct.
which is why I'm glad someone took a picture of me at a Bengal stadium so I could share that with my friends who love me
Mm-hmm.
in that moment
Correct.
of embarrassment. But
Embarrassment for who?
not for me. The funny thing is that not only was it a Lions jersey, it was Marvin Jones Jr.'s jersey, who is a former Bengals player who moved to Detroit, and I told him, hey, these are the spots to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good time.
Right.
That's how much of a Bengals fan I am.
Correct.
That I would get another team's jersey of a former Bengals player.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who played great for the Bengals.
Yes, he did.
And in his career, he was great.
Yes.
Actually, funny thing, I was at a Bengals game, or not a Bengals game. I was at a Lions game and a Jaguars game up in Detroit, and he came over to the wall when he first moved up there, and me and my buddies were sitting right on the wall, and he came over and I went, "Who dey?" And he just like looked up at me and went, "Yeah, dude," and like kept running up. I was like,
Yeah.
"Yes,"
Yeah.
while wearing his jersey.
Right. Because why wouldn't you?
And he still was happy to hear "Who dey."
Exactly.
I kind of want to say it on here, but I don't want to say it on here.
Okay.
But when it comes to X,
Mm-hmm.
there is only one person that is still around that beats me
Mm-hmm.
in time duration
Yeah.
of being on that app,
Correct.
and that is Sean Moore.
Who did it?
Everyone else
Mm-hmm.
came after.
Right.
And the funny thing is, should I say it?
No.
No. But the funny thing is that I have done so much around the Bengals community, not just on X, but with the fan base all around this country. On my own dime.
Correct.
Even when me and the Nashville Bengals fan club down there in Nashville would throw our tailgates for the Bengals games in the parties the night before.
Right.
That was out of my own dime on the things that I put into it.
Correct.
Including when I didn't have a job.
Yeah. You're right.
There's also a Bengals playoff ball down there. Game ball.
Yeah.
But since we're going to attack a Bengals fan from another Bengals fan, which I was quite proud of, you know, hey, got pissed off that somebody put on a Lions jersey. I'd be, okay, I get it. I'm sorry that my life is a little bigger than yours. I have family in Michigan, in Detroit, and that's where I started my career, right?
Correct.
I had to make it my home. What was I supposed to do? Make it to where I'm miserable?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's the other thing. If I was there, if I wasn't dealing with what I was dealing with, I would have done the exact same thing.
Right.
So then you're just attacking two people.
Yes.
Who
For
are
having a good
enjoying-
time.
For having a good time.
Yeah.
For supporting their family.
Well, that and, you know, everybody else around me thought it was hysterical. So I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, correct.
Whatever. We had a good time.
But the other frustrating thing, and we won't talk about this because we've already done a whole episode about it, but just the infighting within the fan base is stupid.
I know, which is my next point. I have been around a lot longer, and if it was not for the work that I had put in to the Bengals Twitter community of it just having a foundation,
Correct.
not just me, there were other people involved,
Yes.
but we built something where people can communicate with each other.
Yes. When I got back on during the Super Bowl run, that's where I knew I could find a Bengals community. I knew it wasn't Facebook. I knew it wasn't Instagram. I knew it was X.
Right. So you're welcome for giving you your voice. I'm thankful that something that I worked on without reimbursement
Right.
formed itself into something where people had their voice
Correct.
and they could say what they want.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Exactly.
That makes me beyond happy.
Right.
Even if it's saying rude things about me and putting
Right.
which I think is funny anyways. I think it's hysterical.
I mean, it's whatever.
But like, I loved it. I thought it was great. Like
I know.
I was like, dude, don't say anything and don't worry about it. I thought it was funny. Like I was legit. I was like, this is
I mean,
funny.
I get it.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't lose that game, so.
No, you didn't. You had a great
But
time.
I also noticed something else. 4 years ago, the Bengals played in Detroit. And I wore a Bengals jersey into their stadium, right behind the Bengals bench.
Yeah.
And not a one of them said anything bad to me.
No, Lions fans are great.
Well, they also got a Detroit attitude, which
Absolutely,
which was funny.
Which we experienced when we tailgated this past weekend. So.
Well, they didn't have no. I'm talking about like in the football stadium.
Okay.
They have an attitude about them.
Okay.
But that's just Detroit. Like,
Well,
that's
yeah.
the thing. That's the thing.
Why do you think they're saying is all grit?
I know, dude. Like, if you haven't lived in Detroit, then you don't know what I'm saying. But there is a certain, like, it's like there's a Detroit attitude.
Those people are proud to be where they're from.
Yeah.
Aren't you proud to be a Cincinnatian?
Sometimes, yes, I am. I love that. I loved when I lived in Detroit and people were like, where are you from? I would be like, Cincinnati. They'd be like, oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing too. You had to adapt with each place that you've lived.
Right. So then I have the Southern charm of Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, you made me lose it. Come on.
Sorry.
Yeah, to the blooper reel. We're dropping shit, and I didn't even touch that. How'd
No.
that fall over there?
You shook the bench?
Did it shake?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you not know your own strength?
no.
Ah.
Workout 7 days a week, too.
But Detroit has...
Yeah, Detroit has an attitude about it, and like, if you've never worked there, if you've never, like, been there, if you've never seen it and what that city has been through, then you wouldn't understand.
Correct.
Completely understand what that city's been through and how they, like,
They've come through it.
how they've come through it. Like, I get why they are that way, and it makes them have culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, be thankful Cincinnati has a culture also.
Yeah, we have a, well, we have a culture. Our viewpoint from other cities is probably not that great anymore.
No.
But they don't live here and they don't come here. So think about that, right? Like,
Correct.
you don't know unless you've been there.
Been there. Correct. Because that is one thing Cincinnati has, is a lot of diversity.
Yes, it does.
Lots of festivals to prove that.
Yeah.
But we
And-
also stick to the heritage.
And for the most part, we all get along.
Correct.
Like, most of the time we get along, even if our viewpoints are different, even if our beliefs are different, regardless. We all tend to just get along,
For the most part, yes.
for the most part. Oh no, the world's been pretty crazy lately.
I mean, yeah, that's just been proven. The world's been pretty crazy.
The world's been pretty crazy lately. Yeah, man. I'm gonna hold my tongue. But yeah, it's funny to me that, like, I get a text message, I see my fucking, dude, what a picture.
Yeah.
It was hysterical. I loved it.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. It's not the first time I've done that either. I did that. Hold on, that's what I was going to say. So I was at a Lions game and a Bengals game in Detroit wearing a Bengals uniform. That's how much of a fan I am. I also, back when the Lions were supposed to go to the playoffs and the Bengals were like, they won like 3 games. Where were you in the stadium that day?
All right.
I also have a picture of me in the stadium on the wall behind the Raiders bench where I have a thing that says, I'm only here because I'm drunk. And then the other one says, #FML and fire Marvin Lewis under it.
Yeah.
And all there was Raiders fans. So where were you? Like, where were you?
Right? I get it.
Where were you down in Nashville?
It doesn't make sense.
Where were you in Tampa Bay?
You have documentation. It cracks me up when people try to tell people how to fan.
Yeah. Let people enjoy themselves. Just let
However
people
they
enjoy
want
themselves.
to.
However they want to. I'm not saying behave like an idiot. I'm saying
Correct.
let them just have their enjoyment in life.
Who are you to judge?
Right. Just let them have their enjoyment.
Exactly.
Laugh at life.
Exactly.
Laugh at life.
Right.
Like, laugh at it.
Yes. Don't reflect poorly on others what you're mirroring inside yourself.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
Because that usually does not lead down a good road.
No, it does not.
Eventually. Eventually, it does not lead down a good road.
Correct.
But yeah, I don't know. Stalled. See, this isn't easy.
No, it's not.
This isn't easy. That's why, like,
Joe typically has the topics, and I just let him lead. Now, occasionally I will also, but
right. We like back and forth.
bounce back and forth.
Sometimes you're like, hey, let's talk about this, and I'm like, hey, let's talk about this.
Right.
I also it's like can't you all just appreciate how this mind works?
Right. Like, it's very
Because
complex.
It's very complex. Like, listen to it. I'm not saying I'm a genius.
No.
I'm just saying
And
you can do
and
this.
he's not always right.
Right. I'm not always right. It's like just
It's always fun when I get to prove you wrong.
yeah, it is, I guess. For you. But like
It is.
But like still it's like I may be wrong. Someone you need to like not correct. I want you to come on here and like say something
Correct.
that like either I don't know or I want to think about.
Correct.
Maybe I could talk to you and say something to you that you could think about or talk about.
Exactly.
And we could bounce back and forth, communicate, and have a conversation for other people to hear and have them start thinking about it. And be like, wait a
Correct.
minute, what about this?
Correct. But it's always fun when either you or me are always telling each other, you need to listen. And then one of us doesn't always listen. And then they have to bring it up a couple days later and then they listen.
Yeah, I know.
But that's where you have to have patience with a person.
Right. Sometimes, I mean, like if you're, no, well, actually, I'm just going to say it. If you are very patient with someone until your patience is being used against you,
Yes, that's understandable.
that is different.
Yes, that's manipulation.
Yes.
That's not okay.
No, it's not okay.
It's not the point that I was referencing.
Sometimes I wish I could talk to some people just one more time.
Agreed?
Like just once and just be like, dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Like,
Yeah. But even when we don't get those opportunities, you have to make your own peace
yeah.
or ask God for it.
Or ask God for it.
Because I can agree with that, because I can think of a few different situations, whether it be someone I lost unexpectedly or someone I ended a relationship with. I can think of a couple of scenarios where I wish I could have said a few more things.
I was thinking back to the last moment, and when I don't know if she knew, my hands, and I was like doing this as I was taking apart the grill.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it wasn't anger.
No.
It was just sheer love being like, what the fuck are you doing? But at that point, it's like,
There's nothing you can
what
do.
can I say at this point?
You had already said everything you needed to say.
Right. That's because I love and care about that human being. So you know,
You let them go.
yeah.
That's hard to do.
That's immense heartbreak. That's immense heartbreak.
Yes, it is.
And that's something that I don't, like, people don't know that I've been dealing with that. I'm still, at times, dealing with that.
I'm still at times dealing with grief.
That's what it is, too. It's grief.
Yeah. It is.
It's tough.
Yes.
It's tough.
Yes, it is.
that's like a life kill shot.
Yeah,
It's like a life kill shot, and I'm trying to get through it, okay?
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a life kill shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
It's
Like,
hard. Yeah.
and that's not even all that I've been dealing with.
No.
I've been dealing with some shit, and it's
Correct.
been rough.
And you're absolutely right. And that's okay that not everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Because we are private people.
Even like people that meet me, like, when I'm down in town or doing whatever, even when people like meet me, they're like, not many people know me, right? So like,
Correct.
like, there's only 2 people on the face of the earth that know my deepest, darkest secrets, right? Like, I mean, so
Correct.
like, when they meet me, they don't expect,
No.
like, oh, no, this is not easy on
No.
me.
No.
Life has been very unkind.
If I was a stranger and met you and was going off of first time analysis of a person,
Yeah.
I would have no idea.
Right.
I would have no idea of the things that you have been through that I am aware of if I was a complete stranger meeting you, because the way that you carry yourself.
Right. But like, I don't
You don't play the victim.
play the victim of anything,
No.
So it's like all the things that we read off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, when you stop living life, the opposite of what those said,
Correct.
those things happen to you.
Yes, they do.
When you become a better human being, not saying you do anything wrong, you're just not.
We're not saying like you're a bad person, but when you adapt your life to be better.
Yes, when you start transforming yourself.
Because shouldn't you want to be ever growing until you're in the ground?
Like I said, thank God.
Or in a urn?
I said this, I was like, if I had to look back at myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I was thinking about someone walking this earth like that, I wouldn't want them to.
No. No.
I'm talking about myself.
Correct.
like, not saying I was doing anything wrong. It's just like, dude, that's not the kind of man that I want to be here on earth.
No. Absolutely not.
Not saying I changed I have changed my opinions, but I've changed my beliefs on things.
Right.
And it's not because at least I'm able to change.
Right.
Like, it's learning.
Correct.
It's like, wait a minute, let me think about this.
Learning and adapting, and that's what you're supposed to do as a human.
Yes. Right. Like, you should think about things. You shouldn't
want to be stagnant and stay in one spot for your entire life.
No. Like, if you're a growing human being, your beliefs should change.
Correct. Spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally, because how would you feel being a 6-year-old stuck in a 13-year-old's brain?
Right. Like,
you're 60 years old laughing at boobies.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, that's timeless. You can't not laugh at that. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But you have to have fun in life.
You do have to have fun in life, man.
Correct.
Laugh at life.
You have to. That's why you love seeing videos of grandmas and grandpas who are in their 70s or 80s, and they're still cracking jokes at each other, or still doing things to make each other laugh.
Right.
I have to show you a video after this.
Oh God.
It's funny.
Man, I said life has been unkind to me. I take that back. Life has been kind to me because I'm still here.
Correct.
But I don't regret anything, and like it all was just a learning and stepping stone to the person I am now. So I don't really care,
Absolutely.
right? Like I learned and I grew,
Yes.
and I was like, okay, and this and blah blah blah. Like, you know, you just figure things out. And thank God it happened that way, because if it didn't, I probably wouldn't have been able to handle the beginning, well, the end of last year.
Correct. I think that is the thing that people do not appreciate enough is they don't appreciate the trauma that they've been through.
Right. Like,
They don't learn to be thankful through the pain.
well, that, but like, you should learn.
Yes, you're correct.
You should learn from it.
Yes.
Like, because then if you're not learning from it, it's winning.
Correct.
It's beating you.
Because then you're just going to be in a cycle.
Yes. Yeah, man.
And that's miserable sounding.
It is miserable sounding. And it may not seem miserable to you,
Correct.
but one day it will.
You're absolutely right.
One day it
Well,
will.
and to anybody who's very observant and watches you and sees you constantly going through that,
Yeah.
that you choose that.
Yep.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no, it's not good. Like, not that I enjoy the things that have happened to me, but like,
Right.
I'm glad they did.
Yeah. I get that.
I've always been a good, like, person. It's not like I've done bad things.
No.
But like, I just didn't make wise decisions.
Correct. I mean, we're all human. We are all flawed. But even those who have made bad decisions can turn their lives around.
Did that dude do anything in here?
I don't know.
I thought I like cornered my eye because I stopped looking over that way. I thought he like did something in the back.
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't look.
Okay. We'll check it out later.
Okay. I try to, when we're filming and there's other people around, I try to focus.
Oh, see, like we do the opposite. When there's other people around, I like to.
You like to interact with them.
No, I don't like to talk.
Right. Whereas, like, I don't care. Like, I'm focused. We're doing a podcast.
Well, that's fine. You can stay in that
I
my
don't
frame. I
wanna-
can come in and out.
I know, but I'm like, I don't want to, like, stop in the middle of it because then there's just, like, an awkward, like, pause and then it causes my brain to stop. And then I'm like, I can't do anything. Well, like, not do anything, but, like, my brain gets stuck and I don't like it. And then I ramble like I am right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm learning that it's okay to have pauses in life.
Yes, there are. There's okay to have pauses. It's okay.
People
to
need
have
to stop
pauses.
rushing in life.
Yeah. Dude, just take a pause. Try it on. Just pause button.
Let your brain talk to you for a minute.
Right. Think to yourself. Just think. Just think to yourself.
I was literally just explaining this to Lilia last night that our world and our society has been trained by these things for instant gratification.
Yeah, they have been.
So when you are sick and you don't get results right away, your brain is like, what the fuck? And tries to think of something else to do something quicker. So then you're thinking irrationally. You have to learn to slow down and allow time to heal when you are sick, and you have to tell yourself to rest. And that is hard to do for people when we have a world that is running rampant with anxiety.
Oh, yeah. You know, I think there's something about anxiety. I think when people think of anxiety, I think they think, oh, like if they don't have it, or if they don't think they have it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're like, oh, you know, whatever. Until it starts affecting you like real rough, you know, like panic attacks and stuff like that. And you're like, oh, wait, I do have anxiety. You know? Like,
Yep.
oh, wait.
Right. I think a lot of people just don't also realize, yes, it can be a medical diagnosis, but also a lot of it is spiritual.
Well, yeah, that. It's also stress related.
Correct.
Highly.
Yes, it is.
And you know, people label me as a conspiracy theorist, but just because I don't eat fast food, and just because I like to take care of my body, because God knows what's in filler. That basically that's all it is.
Yep.
You can't call me a conspiracy theorist if I'm right.
I mean, look at all the stuff that's in pharmaceuticals and the side effects that you can get from taking them.
Right, you can't call me a conspiracy theorist if I'm right. Then you're just choosing to not listen to truth.
Correct.
That isn't opinion based, that isn't belief based. It is data and factual references based.
Correct. Because if you go to any other country, or even if you Google it, if pharmaceutical ads are allowed on TV, they are not in other countries.
No, they're not.
But they run
Doesn't
around.
everybody know that? Really?
No, I don't think people do that. I don't think people realize that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought people knew that.
No, I don't think people know that. That is the problem with America. Instead of long-term care, which is what most other countries do, America is based on acute care. Get it quick, get it fixed quick.
Yep.
Instead of finding out, okay, hey, this doesn't work with my body. Let's stop doing this and
Yep.
see if it makes it better.
Yep. I mean, I will say this. I'll say this. The things I've been through in life, if someone was to put themselves in my shoes, they would want out after 5 seconds. They out if they felt just an ounce of the things that I have felt in this life.
I would agree with that.
And I'm not blowing air at my skirt. Like, I'm not blowing air at my
No,
skirt.
he's not. I know
But,
a
like-
lot of it, and I would say the exact same thing. He's not blowing smoke.
I don't need you to defend me. I'm
I'm
just
not
saying, like,
defending you. I'm just saying you're telling the truth.
see, I don't even like when people hear like, oh, he's telling the truth. And they're like, no, he's not. Like, okay. But like, that's how I think people think sometimes when they say, it's the
Well,
truth.
if that's how they think, that's on them.
I know, but it's just like, look, I'm just speaking and being like doing something that no one else really does. This isn't like, I don't go out in the world and do this. I don't go, like, I don't really, I'm a very private person and I like just
Correct.
don't like to talk to anybody because I have many friends.
You have many
That I-
acquaintances.
Oh, okay. I have many friends, but I also have a lot more acquaintances.
Okay.
But like, you know, I choose who I speak to.
Correct.
Like, I don't just talk to everybody.
No.
But yeah, like, I'm just saying, you know. I mean, imagine this. And because people like, I've heard some people like say that, oh, they think you're nuts. Like, no, I'm not nuts. Okay, I had to do check-ins. They told me I'm not nuts.
Correct.
But yeah, no, like, imagine some scientist thought of something that would be like, hey, you know what? This may or may not cure cancer. I need people to test it.
Mm-hmm.
And no one listened to him. But it did, in fact, cure cancer.
Right.
But no one listened to him. That is how I feel sometimes when I'm like, hey, this is what I think, and this is what I've looked up, and this is the data. Does anybody know anything about this?
I mean, not to compare it to Noah in the Bible, but it was like God's like, hey, I'm going to send a flood. And he's like, I'm building a boat. People are like, why are you building a boat? God said there's going to be a flood. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like, what the heck? Come on,
And then
man.
the rain came, and they're all like, oh my God, he was right. And then
Right.
they died.
And then they died. See? But that's how I would describe it. That's how it feels.
Yeah.
Somebody who thought of something that could cure cancer and tried telling people, hey, I think this works.
Right. That doesn't make you crazy.
Especially like if they have data and research and test subjects
Correct.
to evaluate from.
You're just performing your own clinical trials.
That's right. That's what that person would be doing.
Mm-hmm.
But if no one listens, then how could it be refined and better
Correct.
and help people,
Yes.
you know?
Yes. I agree.
Right. But, you know, what do we know?
What do we know?
The guy's probably wondering why I'm looking at him in his Tesla like that. I'm like looking, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have my car with me.
Yeah. No, you do not.
Well, it may have been an hour. I'm not really sure.
No.
But I think we can keep them short anyways.
Yeah.
Trying to think of any parting words. Anything you want to touch back on?
Just, I don't understand why people just are heartless nowadays. Just be kind to each other.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. You're miserable in your own life. Why are you attacking others? Even if you are miserable in your own life and you're not attacking people, how about you figure out what's making you miserable
True.
so that you can get better?
Yes.
This world is a very dark and gross place right now. We all need a little bit of light. What?
Nothing.
What? Say it.
I'm not going to say anything.
Say it.
I have like 5,000 things I want to say all at once.
Okay, well, your tongue don't move that fast.
No. I don't like being this personal on here.
It's fair. You don't have to be.
I just don't. I don't like being that personal on here because I don't even like people knowing anything about me because they don't care.
Exactly.
So like, but I will say this, not too many people go on something and be very real.
Mm-hmm. You're correct.
And not like ego-based real.
No.
This is not ego-based real. This is just speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And the things I have learned over this course of life. And it's hard to do on camera.
It is. You're absolutely right.
Hard to do. So for everybody out there that listens to this, we greatly appreciate you all.
Mm-hmm.
We had one bad instance out of the many great instances we have had.
Mm-hmm.
And if people don't like what you're doing, then you must be doing something right.
Yeah.
So we greatly appreciate everybody listens to this.
Correct.
We have our moments where we're just like, fuck, forget it, we're never doing this again. But like, we appreciate the fact that people are enjoying something that we are creating and talking and just listening to.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a time over this past week where I had to call someone who watches our podcasts because I needed to just talk to someone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thankful to God that I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm very thankful that we do this. I'm very thankful that there are people who listen.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't have to deal with quantity. It's the quality of people that listen to this podcast that I more appreciate.
Correct.
Because they're all great people.
They are.
Right. And those are the people that I like listening to this.
Yes.
Because I'm also a musician, so I don't really care what people say about me.
Correct.
But I'm also a very kind man, and I won't take legal action on something that I would win in court. So,
I mean, we've had the opportunity to take legal action on many things, and we haven't.
no, we have not. We have not. Think of how much further we'd be ahead if we were only shitheads.
I know.
I know.
You said doo-doo.
Do you do?
Earlier, you said doo-doo.
I did. One of these days, I'm going to get really good at doing this.
We'll be professionals at some point.
One of these days, I will be good at doing this. One of these days. Probably not in the near future.
But until then.
Am I going?
Sure.
I just want to make sure everybody knows that I still have a
I mean, your Bengals shirt has a hole in it, so that tells you how long you've had it.
That's right.
Just remember, it is.
I'm trying to think of something. I had it.
Told to pause.
Do you know how many people I have helped out thanks to X since 2013? Probably way more than anyone that has ever said shit about me from doing this podcast.
Probably.
Where were you in the 90s?
Mm-hmm.
Where were you when the team sucked?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking about recent times.
No.
When I was born, they literally looked at me and called me a little boomer sizin.
Okay.
Because the Bengals were playing in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what?
What?
I went to Detroit and worked there, and I went by the Silver Dome where the Bengals played that Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
That's how much of a Bengals fan I am.
And on that, it is Cincinnati against the world, and we're at the helm.